yeah. I'll have a little smoke break. How you doing? Or going us off here? Making some kindling. Or making it easier to start some fires. You know? How y'all doing out there? Hope you're all doing well. As for me, I'm in the same old, same old. Hope you can see me and hear me just fine. It's like November 4th, 2023. And like I said, doing some kindling for a lady so she can keep herself warm and with her fireplace. She feeds me from time to time. Beautiful thing, really. Don't know where to begin. Don't really have, what do they call that? Senseless chatter to offer, really, eh? And, I have no idea what they're putting on the news. Though I could imagine. I just know what's going on in Maui and what's going on in Gaza. What's going on in Canada. What's going on in the United States at the border. What's going on in Australia. What went on in New Zealand. What's going on in New Zealand. Brazil, Venezuela, Iran, Russia, Ukraine. Big problem. Big problems. What's going on in China? You know what? North Korea's looking pretty good, isn't it? It's amazing what people can get used to. It is like shocking. Like what we forget about. Like it's another thing that just shocks me and what people forget. Like how can you forget that joy, or how can you forget that that fun, or how can you forget that trauma? I don't really get it. then there's guys like me that remember being in the crib, you know? Remember my first sip of pop. Remember the first time I rode a motorcycle. Remember the first time I pedaled a bicycle. Remember my first motorbike jump. I could remember everything. And then so many other people just don't remember squat. Like, I wonder if they don't remember squat or they don't want to remember. Like, childhood was so much fun. A lot of trauma for me too, honestly. I was talking to my stepsister about this, and she's like, "Oh, the kind of trauma that you went through, and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Well, I had a great childhood. Like, I really did. Like, I don't look back on my childhood with like regret because I got to do a lot of stuff. I just didn't have any love. There was just no love in my childhood. That's all. Like, but I had a huge amount of freedom, big helping of fear. So as long as I didn't cross too many lines or get caught crossing those lines, I had a lot of freedom. It was really great. I had access to a job where I got paid. I got ripped off, but still, a little bit of money in hand is every week is it's pretty cool when you're a kid, even if you are getting ripped off. Half of something's better than nothing of nothing. I didn't say that right. I guess half of something's better than all of nothing. But getting back to what people are just turning a blind eye to because it's more convenient. Maybe that's why people don't remember being young, because when they were young, they knew right from wrong. Now that they're older, they've crossed over those lines so many times they don't want to know what's right and wrong anymore. I suspect it's something like that. After all, that's, the antidepressant industry is maybe 300 billion a year, 400 billion a year in antidepressants. It's a lot of people, and most of that's North America. The panic anxiety disorders, they come from being a piece of shit. When I was 18, 19, 20, or 18, 19 for sure, I fucking did bad shit because, I ripped off people and fucked old ladies that I shouldn't have fucked, and beat up some people, chased by the cops all the time. Yeah, I got the panic anxiety. At first, I just thought, oh, fuck, what's going on? I was also doing a lot of drugs, I should say. And when my heart's pounding in my throat, like it does when you're going through one of those episodes of panicking for no freaking reason. Except for I had lots of reasons. And first, I thought I was dying like everybody else.